Now, there is a conservative conference. It's called the Western Conservative Summit, which is going to be happening in this summer in Denver. Now, of course, will be a big gathering of different conservative, quote-unquote, thinkers, activists, and presidential hopefuls. You know, even Wisconsin Governor Scott Walker, Rick Santorum, and other fairly conservative people. Now, they've been invited and they're going to attend, but there's another group that wanted to attend but wasn't invited, and this would be the Log Cabin Republicans. Are you surprised at all? So the Log Cabin Republicans basically had sent in a request and money, of course, to secure a booth at the 3-day summit. Now, the president of the Centennial Institute, John Andrews, said, "We had returned that $250 registration fee from the Log Cabin Republicans because the group advocates for gay marriage." Well, they're gay Republicans. Obviously, that's going to be something that's somewhat important to them. And according to Mr. Andrews, these guys can't be here because our summit basically promotes traditional family values, and gay people are obviously not in favor of those traditional quote-unquote family values. So no, you can't set up a booth, no gays allowed. However, you can come and attend, and then you can hear about how much Rick Santorum hates you. How's that for a deal? Now, John Andrews says, quote, "We'd love to have them attend the summit being the discussion, but we have to draw the line at a formal relationship between two organizations with diametrically opposed policy beliefs." You mean, are you essentially saying that you don't believe in freedom? That's what I get from that statement. Hey man, we let you come here, but we don't believe in freedom. We're conservatives. Of course we don't believe in freedom. We've been opposed to freedom at every turn. That's what we are. You come in here expecting us to welcome you? Yeah, right. Okay. Now, this would be actually the first time this Log Cabin Republican group had actually tried to get a booth. Now, Alexander Hornaday, who's the vice president of the Colorado Log Cabin Republicans, says that they were stunned at this rejection. Could you imagine that? Stunned. Really? Have you not been paying attention to the Republican platform? I don't think you have. Now, he says, "I think it's very short-sighted. What turns young people off from the right is a perception that the right is intolerant or anti-gay. This reinforces that perception." Dude, I got news for you, Alexander. It's not a perception. It's reality. They are anti-gay, and they are intolerant. Get used to it. You should have known by now. Here's the funny thing about the Log Cabin Republicans, right? Look, they're gay, of course, and that's one of their central issues is to have gay marriage be accepted. I think they actually understand that, like, hey, I thought conservatism was supposed to be about freedom. You guys talk about freedom all the time, but here we are trying to fight for our freedom to marry whom we love, whom we choose, and you're saying, well, you can't have that freedom. But the funny thing, the ironic thing is that they still try to be Republicans. I don't quite understand that. Maybe they're trying to change the system from within. God bless them if they're trying to do that. Good luck. Good luck, guys. I don't really see that happening. However, at least not now. It's going to be a while before the GOP actually ever accepts gay marriage, and it's going to be because most people who are bigots will probably have died out by then. I know it's mean, but I gotta say that because it's true. The truth is not kind. Alexander Hornaday does not actually get the truth. But anyway, I digress. It always amazes me that there is this group just doesn't say, fuck it, we're just going to be libertarians. Because honestly, I'm pretty sure they're only Republicans because they love tax cuts. Hey, who doesn't like paying less taxes? But the thing that amazes me is that they're still part of this group that hates their very core of who they are. Being gay is essentially a very core part of someone's identity. Sexual orientation is definitely a huge part of somebody's identity. And when you're part of a party that hates your very core, that surprises me. Like, how much do you love your tax cuts? Are they worth it? Are they worth continuously being rejected over and over again and staying with a party that hates you? I don't know. I guess some people just like tax cuts more.